Good morning, guys. It is Friday, which means it is Pizza Friday over here. And so Mike and I are going to film, there he is, his pizza recipe because you guys have been asking for it. So we are gonna make a YouTube video dedicated to it. First, I wanna show you guys the new toy we got. And yes, it is business casual in the office today. We actually have had this microphone and Mike just stuck it on top of the camera and we picked up this camera. Super excited. And we have some new updates to the apartment as well. Look how nicely it's coming along. It's super cozy. Who wants to come hang out and be my friend? And it's a beautiful day to have Pizza Friday. Mike's got his pizza vest on today. It's neon green shirt and his blue hat that doesn't match because it's Pizza Friday. This is what Mike was wearing, an outfit like this, the night we met. If you guys didn't know this, look at his shirt. He picked this up when we were in Cleveland from his house. What does it say? Swing into action. If you guys don't know this, Mike and I actually met because we were beer pong partners. And that's how we fell in love. It was love at first toss. We have a very romantic story about how we met. So right now we're gonna make the dough, and the dough needs to sit for like 2 hours. So Mike is gonna kind of walk us through how to make the dough.
It needs to rise.
It needs to rise. The reason why Mike has been making his own pizza is because he's obviously a pizza fanatic, and we lived in Chicago for the past 2 years, and obviously that's like the best pizza you'll ever have in your life, Giordano's. And then we moved to Florida, and the pizza scene is really bad. He's been ordering it every Friday and it has all been bad, like so bad that he actually had to start making his own pizza, which actually comes out pretty good and it tastes really good. This is not like a healthy recipe. If you're trying to make a healthy pizza recipe, this is not gonna be the video for you to watch. This is like real pizza. It's not sugar-free, fat-free, fun-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. It is actually pizza because
This is be free and eat whatever you want.
Mike says he's free on Fridays and he eats whatever he wants. He eats whatever he wants every day. But when you're in a relationship for this long, it doesn't go without a little compromise. So Pizza Friday it is. And Mike is excited to share his recipe with you guys. Let me show you how excited he is. So he bought me this, do you guys see this right now? This ring light. He bought me this ring light for work like a long time ago, but it goes pretty much unused. So he felt that it was a good day to bring out the ring light so he could have all optimal lighting for his pizza video. Here are all the ingredients for the dough. You need to have an old school neon t-shirt to make pizza on Pizza Friday. And Mike's gonna whip it all together. We're gonna pop the recipe up on the screen. And here we go.
Whipping it together now?
Whip it together, babe. Do you have any pizza tips you can offer a new pizza maker? Pizza tips with Mike. Your head's cut off though, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, come lower. First you add the dry ingredients. He says people commonly make the mistake to add the water first, but first you add the dry.
It's not a mistake, it's a personal preference.
Okay, this is his personal preference. Dry ingredients, and then he melts the butter, puts the melted butter in, and then the oil as well. And then you said you let it sit for 10 minutes?
Mix it all together and let it sit for about 10 minutes.
And then you add the water.
Then I add the water.
Pizza with Mike and Brie, with Mike's head cut out of the screen. 10 minutes has passed, and I made breakfast in the meantime. And and now he's gonna add in the water.
3/4 cups of warm water.
Warm water. Mix it, and then let it rise for how many hours?
Minimum 2. The longer you let it sit, the more fluffier it's gonna get.
And that's how you make the dough. And we'll be back in a few hours for the pizza making process. So it's time. It's a few hours later, and basically what we did was we made 2 different batches because Mike likes to make a thin crust one, and then he uses the second batch to make the deep dish one, and we're gonna take you through how he makes it, what he puts in it. We went to the grocery store, picked up the ingredients, which you can see right there, bacon, cheese, all that good stuff.
You gotta lube it up. That way it comes out easy.
This is for the deep dish. The thin crust is pretty simple. The deep dish is where the TLC comes into play. So Mike is, I'm the voiceover since you can't see his head. Mike is flattening the pizza dough to put in the pan. And in the meantime, I'm getting a little bit of work done on my phone. We just found out, I didn't tell you, I just found out that we are in the test group for the new program launching this winter.
Oh, cool.
So we about to get shredded for the holidays. There is a new program coming out. So if you guys are just now tuning in, I work as a virtual health and fitness coach full time. So that's why it's Friday, and I look like this because I work from home, but I just got an invitation like 5 seconds ago to become a test group participant in our newest program. It'll launch to the public in January in the new year, but it launches for test group participants for me in a few weeks, which is really freaking exciting. This is Bree and Mike from the future. We forgot to tell you an important step. He took his ball of dough, he took half of it for the base, and then now he is flattening out the second half because the second half is gonna go on top. We're beginners, guys. Love us.
So now that we have this, the second layer of dough in there, we just pinch it together. Pinch, 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 pinch. Can't get that pizza sauce that's in a jar. That's not real pizza sauce.
Mike's pizza secret. He got the fire roasted diced tomatoes, but he adds spices to them. So we've got garlic, we've got Himalayan pink sea salt, and we've got black pepper, and I think this is coconut sugar?
Yeah, coconut sugar. Dump her in. It's different every time. Don't be shy. Ugh. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stab this. Stab, 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 stab.
It's probably really creepy just seeing your body stabbing something. Health before pizza. Dang. Getting them greens in.
Hello?
Oh my god, you're such a troll. Back to the paid presentation.
Shovel her on there. And the old Parmesan.
So obviously we already jumped into the pizza. This is the regular pizza, and Mike got a little nervous. He got a little camera shy. It's his first YouTube debut, so the pizza's a little burnt, but it still tastes good. Super bomb. And we're about to smash on Pizza Friday. We got our pizza. Mike's a happy camper. I got a slice of each. This weekend, I was at my best friend's bridal shower because she's getting married. And so they played How Well Do You Know Your Significant Other game there. I took a picture because I wanted to quiz Mike on the way home on the airplane, but our flight was at 4 a.m. and he wasn't into that that early in the morning. So why not play? He's never seen these questions. Why not play with some pizza? You know what I'm saying? Basically, babe, it's just a how well do you know each other game. I ask the question, then we both have to have our answers.
Okay.
Okay, who texted who first? That's a good question since they already know. I just told you guys a romantic
I think I texted you
first date. Well, I guess that wasn't the first date. That was how we met.
Yeah, but after the fact, I texted you first, probably.
That's my answer too. Well, you can't say probably. You gotta be like firm in your decision.
I would say so.
Okay, that's my answer too. So we're 1 for 1. Where was your first date and who paid?
I think our first date was still in the Metro Park, so I don't think anybody paid. Because we didn't go like...
We were broke.
Yeah, I don't think we went on an actual date. Or I don't think we went on a dinner date.
It doesn't say dinner date, it says where was your first date?
The Metro Parks.
I feel like our first date.
What's your answer? It wasn't long. That wasn't a date. That was a party.
I was gonna say that was our first date was like drinking games. So I guess you paid. We've been together for almost 7 years now, so these are some old questions for Okay, so it says who said I love you first?
You?
I think I did. I thought it was you. That was so long ago.
Yeah.
Who is better at keeping surprises? This pizza's really good, by the way. The bacon in the bottom of the deep dish.
I would say I am.
Yeah, I can't keep a surprise for the life of me. What is our favorite thing to do together?
I'd say go to the beach.
I would say eat.
Yeah.
Eat and beach.
Eating beach.
They're tied. What is the first word the groom, well, you know, not the groom,
The groom.
would use to describe his bride, aka girlfriend?
Beautiful.
Well, you gotta give me time to think about it.
Oh, sorry. Alright, I got it.
You get the game now? 5 questions in.
Yeah.
The name of the game is I ask the question, but we both have to come up with the answers in our head
Okay.
and see if we get them right.
Okay.
You got it now?
Next question, please.
What is one wearable item I'd wish that you would throw out?
There's a lot of them.
Okay, think of one.
My orange crush shirt.
And now this shirt. I've never seen this shirt until today.
This is a new edition. Style, baby, style.
I think this is the last question. None of the rest apply to us since we're not married.
I ask him anyways.
Who initiated the first kiss? Wait, let me think. Hold on.
Okay. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna say I did.
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
When?
Huh?
When? Do you remember?
In the second room in the basement in Wood. On a futon. Yep.
Wood is where he used to live, like 7 years ago when we first started dating.
Way back.
On Wood. That's the end of it. I mean, unless you want to ask who's more excited for the wedding day. The last one is who is more romantic? I don't know, we're not like the normal couple who never sees each other. And then when you do see each other, you romance each other. Like we hang out, we work together, we hang out all day, we live together. I don't know if it's like one of us is more romantic than the other. It's just like we're together all the time. We always do nice gestures for each other all day long. That's my answer. That's the end of the questions. How do you feel about your first YouTube debut?
It's eventful.
We
Very tasty.
You don't get pizza the next time. Maybe that's how I get him on YouTube. So there has to be pizza for a Q&A.
Do you have any question recommendations? Any questions you'd like for you to ask?
It's not a Facebook Live.
Drop them in the comments and maybe we'll get to them next episode.
Cool. What he said. My pizza's good. I forgot to close out the vlog, so here we are. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay in the loop with future videos. And as always, comment below if you have an idea of something that you would like to see next. I'm always open to suggestions, and I will see you guys on the next one.
You used to call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.